In this video, we're going to talk about phones. Mostly the LG V20. But I want to start by telling you, stop buying $1,000 phones. There was a time when the new phone came out and you'd get more for the same amount of money. And then all of a sudden that went away. And the prices have been creeping up and creeping up. And $1,000 and more. Almost $1,500 if you want a fully loaded iPhone. I mean, that's insane. My computer doesn't cost that much. I've got a nice gaming laptop that didn't cost that much for editing these videos. And the more we pay, we keep paying this, the prices have been creeping up. They're gonna continue. We got to stop it. All the new phones are great. They all do. If you need a new phone, do two lists. One, what your phone has to have. What do I need my phone to do? And another, deal breakers. I mean, it's pretty simple. I mean, you've heard that before, but do it. And then there's YouTubers covering every phone that's out there. Research and find the phone that suits your needs. Maybe a little better to future-proof it a little bit, but what do you need out of your phone? For me, that decision was easy. My old phone, the battery was getting weak, and I went to look at opening it up and replacing the battery, and it was a bit more than I wanted to tackle. So I started researching. I want a flagship phone with a removable battery. And I got it. The LG V20. And it suits it does everything I need it to. It's not waterproof. Well, keep it out of water. I mean, use your head. It's not a glass back, so that it doesn't have wireless charging. This little doojob under your case. I got wireless charging if I want it. And I can go from single-digit percentage to a full battery in seconds. And it comes in a nice case. So that you can carry that little case with you, and when the battery goes bad, I buy a new one. And I even I'll just shut my phone off. And it's just not a big deal. And put in the new battery. How awesome is that? And if I am going to need a prolonged battery life, I've got two kits. An iPosible and a Perfine. And one is 6,400 milliamp batteries and the other is 6,700, they say, but they look identical to me. I don't see that. I don't see that there's one bit of difference, nor can I tell the difference in performance. The only difference is that when you use this one with they give you two cases that are supposed to be different different colors. In the ad, they're definitely different. But this is, I don't know, is there a difference in color there? No, I don't think so. And then they snap on. But this is one cheap piece of plastic that looks, I mean, that bump on the back looks pretty terrible. So I wouldn't advise, I mean, those, but the case that comes with iPosible just fits on like a regular case. It's a little thicker, but we're talking 2, maybe more days of battery life, and it's not that bad looking, I don't think. And it works with both batteries. So I have 2 batteries that work wonderful with this case. If the situation arises where you think you need 2 days, I mean, technically I could walk away from a plug for 6 days and all I'd have to carry is these batteries with me. One thing I did, because the one thing I discovered with this case locks the battery in with this rubbery case. If you drop the phone, which I don't make a practice of dropping my phone, but you know, shit happens. The battery can move because it's a flexible case. If it hits just right, it'll disconnect and shut off your phone. But that's pretty minor. And as you can see here around in the original case, around the camera, these contacts, and that's the NFC. So when you have the extended batteries in, you don't have NFC. But it's not an option that I use ever. I've never used NFC, but I have the option if I want to. So there's, and as far the phone does, I mean, it's got a great camera. It does absolutely everything I need it to do. The phone came out at the end of 2016 during, you know, cell phone season, fall. And I found it on eBay, new in box, at the end of 2017. I've been using it for a year. Got a headphone jack. It's USB-C. The bottom line is, I've got battery galore, a very capable phone, and I've only got $400 invested in it. And that's enough for me. I just think, in closing, I just want to say, really, stop spending $1,000 on a phone. If you stop buying them, the prices will drop. I mean, as consumers, we have to do something. The prices are getting astronomical, in my opinion. I cannot imagine spending $1,000 of my hard-earned money on a phone. I guess I've said my piece. So until the next video, see ya.